Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Chill Zone. I am your host, Shonda or Alicia, and you see this lovely lady on the screen with me. She will be filling in tonight for Miss Shelly L. J. This is my other host on the Women's Point of View, Miss K. Nicole. How are you doing this evening, love? I'm glad
I,
you're feeling better.
you
Oh, we
know,
missed
I
you.
I had a couple of days while I was, down, still fighting it, but I'm here.
As you all see, we still social distancing, so we still apart. We still apart. We still social distancing.
Keeping it safe,
I
or
am
we
so
should be, no matter what someone is telling us we should be doing.
right. But I am so glad that you are well, and no, she was not sick from the coronavirus, you
Uh-uh.
guys.
Uh-uh. Not at all. No coronavirus over here.
But you are well, and I'm glad that you are here with me this evening. Tonight is going to be an amazing show. We have an amazing young man that I've heard nothing but good things about. I hear he's from Greensboro, North Carolina. So he's one of the
Okay.
Carolina boys.
We got us a southern
Oh
boy in the
yeah,
house.
yeah. We got Southern hospitality in the house.
Southern
So
hospitality.
we're gonna, huh?
I said a little southern hospitality.
Yeah, look, we got a little Southern hospitality in the house, and I'm so glad that he is going to be with us, and he's going to be dropping his new single off on us this evening. So you guys will hear it here first on YouTube Live or Inspiration 98.7 and the Chill Zone. You guys, welcome to the Chill Zone, Mr. Chad Hurd. How are you doing, sir?
Hey, how are y'all doing?
Hey, how are you?
Good, good, good. How's it going? How's it going?
Yeah, it's so good. I'm alive, and this time it's good if I'm alive, right?
That's the best way to be.
I know.
Yeah, yeah, but
I know.
everything's
So
good.
are you one of these essential workers out here?
I am actually. I'm in property management, so I'm still going in, catering to our residents. But hey, I can do my artistry on the side, and that's gonna take over. So
Well,
that's
that's a
what it
good
is.
thing. And I'm
Okay.
glad you're being safe and you are safe.
Thank you. Likewise.
So for those that are viewing us and those that are listening to us on Inspiration 92.7, can you tell them a little bit about yourself?
Well, like you said, I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. I moved to Atlanta to actually dance professionally, and that did its thing. I ended up getting a job because I needed money, so I kind of stepped away from the entertainment scene for a while. And then, out of surprise, I'm an artist now. It just kind of came by coincidence, but I'm really blessed that I had the experience and able to create and put out music to inspire people, things that I love, things that other people love, and I'm just here to share my blessings, and I hope it hopefully inspires other people to do what they want to do as well.
I love it. So, how long have you actually been doing music?
I've been doing music for 3.5 years actually. I just started. All right, so this is how I started out. I I'm a party animal. Like I like to go out and have fun. My birthday, I always have sections and I always get drunk. But I want
Uh-oh.
to do something different. Right, right. I want to do something different this time. So I was like, I want to record a song because I always wanted to do so. So I recorded my first song 3 years ago. Thanks, Davion. He's my producer and everything else musically. Um, and it just people loved it and they were surprised. They were like, "Yo, I really like that." So I was like, "Okay, let me see what I can do with this." So I shot my first video to that, and ever since then, I've just been pursuing it 110%.
Okay. That's amazing. I mean, and do you have a specific type or specific genre that you like? Are you more so R&B, pop? Like, what's your style?
I'll consider myself pop pop R&B. I feel like I'm very eclectic, and I want to be the style. I can just do everything. You have Rihanna, who she can transcend every genre, and it still makes sense and it's still authentically done, and you can connect with her. And I feel like I can do that as well. A lot of my tracks, I have like Caribbean tracks, I have hip hop tracks, I have EDM track. My first one is kind of like a dance. They had like a little beat to it, so it like hit hard and stuff.
Get a little,
you know, you know. But no, it's cool. Like I'm all about a vibe, and it has to make sense when I create it. It has to make sense to me in that moment.
So are you writing your own music, or do you have other writers, or are you working with additional writers?
I write my own music. My producer, we do everything together. My first song, I was a little nervous, so he wrote that one. But ever since then, we co-wrote a lot of songs, but of course, a majority I did. But I think it just makes sense when it comes from me, and I can really articulate the story through the song.
Okay, I'm loving it. I can say I'm truly excited to hear the new single you about to drop.
Yes, Looking for Love. It's the name of the EP, and it's the name of the single as well.
So is there a story behind this title?
Is there?
So I was reading that.
Yeah,
I was reading. You moved from Greensboro, South Carolina, to pursue
North.
your dancing career. What?
Yeah. So back to the story. Do you want to tell the story? The other song?
Yes.
All right. Well, I will say this. You know, every song has inspiration, and I drew this for a lot of inspiration from myself and people around me. Looking for Love is about confused love. It's about people find love in the strangest places, and it's not necessarily good for you. It's not necessarily healthy for you. But as people, we want that connection, and we want to find love at the end of the day. We need that one person, whoever it may be. But this song's about being confused in love and not knowing how to feel love and not how to receive love. And so when you get out of a situation, you go back into it with somebody else, but it's the same thing. And so that's the idea of it. It's like it's reciprocal. It's just a cycle. It's a cycle that you try to break, but that's what it's about.
Okay, I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So you could have chose any other state to go to. You could have chose Los Angeles. You could have chose New York, because you know those are some of the major big cities. Why Atlanta?
That is a good question. When I was in North Carolina, I was on a dance team called Couture, and we were like the best dance group ever. Came up with some major heavy hitters who are dancing with the best artists today. So they were inspiration for me. But anyways, a lot of them moved here, and so instead of me moving to LA and New York, and I'm from North Carolina, that's not too far from North Carolina. So I was like, okay, well, I can meet my friends down here. We all dance together and we all make it together. And so it was just like I felt comfort being around people who I knew and I trusted. And you know, we all can just inspire each other. And so that's where I'm at. That I'm here. How many 8 years later?
Ooh,
might be longer than that.
You said, longer than that?
It might be.
Well, you know, they say once you make 10 years, you're an official Atlantean. So,
oh, is that true? Is that what they say?
That's what they say. And I'm 17 years on and off.
He said 8 years later. 8 years. He said 8 years later.
But he also said it could be longer than that. So
well, let me see. It was like 2011. Oh, well, it's not. It's 9 now. It's 9. So I was in the ballpark.
Somewhere in there.
So tell us, who are some of the musical icons, or what musical legends you look up to that got you started?
Well, there's many I can name, but I'm going to be very cliche-ish when I say this, but of course, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, a dancer, producer, like engineer, like everything he did was him, you know? So he was very intelligent musically. And I just remember when I was young, And this is when we had a big box TVs and a VCRs. That's just my age, uh, but me and my brother used to sit and we used to watch this one tape over and over and over, and I was just so inspired because even back then his sets were amazing. He created moments. It's timeless, and that's what I think that's important about music. When you know that you have something good, it's timeless. You can listen to it now. You can listen to it 50 years ago. You can listen to it 100 years later, and it's always something. And it's very rare that you can have artists that transcends time. And so he was one of my first musical inspirations. I'm just gonna leave it at him right now.
Well, he seems to be the top. That's one of the best ones you could have picked.
For sure, for sure. I definitely get a lot of inspiration for the modern day artists. I really draw from literally everybody from any genre because I like to pick and choose what I like for my sound and just make it work, you know? I want to create my own lane.
Nice.
Okay. So what? Okay, so before we let you introduce your song, tell us a little bit about the song, the track you sent over to us, "Looking for Love."
It's just about love. You know, we all looking for love. I mean, who's not? I feel like as human beings, we are social beings. We all want affection, even though we say we don't. That's because we just bitter and mad at that moment. But at the end of the day, we all want love. If it comes from a partner, a friend, a family member, we all want to be received, you know? And so looking for love is just, you just trying to find that connection with somebody, and it's not necessarily the right person. And, you know, you end up hurt time and time again. And so you keep looking and looking and looking. That's actually like the bridge. Like you say, you've been looking and looking and looking and looking, and, you know, so it's true. We look for stuff. We look to be happy. That's what life is about. So that's what it's about.
Speaking all the truth.
Okay.
I am pretty sure.
What we're going to do, we're going to play "Looking for Love." And what we're going to do is we're going to play it live on the radio station, and we're going to play it live on here on YouTube. So YouTube will be hearing this also. So we will be muted while they hear it live on the radio station. So go ahead and introduce your song for the people.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm so excited to be here with these lovely ladies. This is my EP. This is my single, "Looking for Love." Download it on all platforms. Shout out Chad on Instagram. It's Chad Eason. Looking for love. Enjoy.
And you guys will hear it here first on Inspiration 98.7. And you guys will hear it here first on Inspiration 98.7.
Dark nights and later days, still searching for the shadows that will never fade. Open your eye, look through the pain, throw some haze. You see some better days, better days, better days. But I ain't gon' put that, all that shit you do. Another nigga said what he do. For you, hiding your face in the dark now. Up all night to the sun come down. Baby, just tell me how. I know why I'm tryna hide. Cause I've been looking in and outside. You can't find it. You've been looking for love. 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 I'm tryna hide. Cause I've been looking in and outside. You can't find it. You've been looking for love. 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 Your heart is cold and confused. Feeling no miss you. Feeling out of line. Nothing gets surprised no more. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more. But I ain't gon' put that, all that shit you do. Another nigga said what he do. For you, hiding your face in the dark now. Up all night to the sun come down. Baby, just tell me how. I know why I'm tryna hide. Cause I've been looking in and outside, still can't find it. You've been looking for love, you've been looking for love, you've been looking for love, you've been looking for love. Why you tryna hide? Cause I've been looking in and outside, still can't find it. You've been looking for love, you've been looking for love, you've been looking for love, you've been looking for love. Looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. You've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. You've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. You've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking. You've been looking and looking and trying to hide. Cause I've been looking in and outside, still can't find it. You've been looking for love, you've been looking for love, you've been looking for love, you've been looking for love.
Wow. Amazing. Yep.
And we go put this on repeat.
That's
Like,
like the rotation. I'm trying to
I
say,
must say that hook is stuck in my head.
wow.
You've been looking for love.
Amazing. And we go put this on repeat.
I'm telling you.
Rotation.
It's a homework.
I must say that hook is stuck in my
Wow.
head.
Amazing. Yep.
Thank you so much. Shout out to Javion. So we did it. Like, this is what I do. I love doing it. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yes. I must say, hands down, that song is dope. Like, that's hot. It's truly one of those songs that, you know, I have that ear where if it don't make sense after the first 15 seconds, I'm not hearing. I was like, oh, as soon as the beat came in, I said, okay, so he got my attention.
Okay.
Oh, okay. This what we doing?
This what we doing? So we starting off?
This how we starting it? Okay. I'm with you.
Yeah, I appreciate
well,
it.
I definitely need to say congratulations on the hit.
Forever.
You said what?
This song sounds like you've been doing music forever.
Yes.
What I will say, thank you. What I will say, being a dancer, being a creator, a dancer, an artist, period, in any facet, because I love art, period. In my mind, ever since I was young, I always paid attention to music and what made sense. And so when creating this song, my producer was like, he'll do something. I was like, nah, that doesn't make sense. Let's do this. Let's add this. And he was like, okay. So it had to make sense to me. And I had that over years of knowledge of being a dancer, just enjoying music and having a good time. So it always came together.
Well, it's so many different things I could say about this song. So many. I mean,
thank you.
One I can say you can definitely tell like it was some true hard work, dedication, and focus on this song, because you could tell by each pitch, each key. Your producer did his thing. You did your thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
right.
So this is the one that you wrote.
Yes. Yes. I wrote the only song I didn't write. Was my first one. It's called what's it called? Waiting. And
been that long, huh?
One. Yes, it has. So I did write this one. He helped me with the chorus. He's an amazing songwriter as well. But everything I wrote, and I did, like I said, I took from experience. I took from my surroundings. And to be honest, this song is like 3 years old as well. And when we recorded it the first time, I wasn't in love with it. but then I started listening to it and paying attention to it. It grew on me. I was like, yo, this makes sense. This is like true life stuff. And so
Mhm.
it ended up being one of my favorites. So here we are.
I can honestly say this song fits a lot of people's lives, a lot of people's situations or situationships that they're in. So, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it 100%.
Yeah, and I'm look, listen. So look, do you have a whole EP, or is
I,
just single?
I have 3 singles and then an EP, and my EP consists of 3.5 songs. So I might be doing something. I'm working on something, but I don't know. I might hold off on that. But yeah, that's what I have right now. That's my catalog.
So are you releasing that soon? Has it already been released or?
Looking for Love has been. I released it. Okay, so I do this thing on my birthday. It's called a gift from a Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio, November
Oh
3rd. So
boy.
set your calendars. Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna come back. I'm
Oh
gonna come back to
boy.
that. I'm gonna come back to that. I'm gonna come back to that. But nah, I'm a Scorpio, and I like to do. There's always a Scorpio bash or something. Always something. I always want to do something for my birthday, and so when I would start doing music, I always want to release something. So either a song, a music video, something with my music, I release it that day because I want to. It's a gift. It's a gift for myself for accomplishing something, and I want people to see me for who I am, and appreciate my talents and what I do. And I feel like that we can connect on that level.
Well, you definitely gonna connect with a lot of people on this one.
I'm trying to
Thank
tell
you.
you, this song here is amazing. So I know you probably had some things coming up before Corona set in.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
rocking everybody's
what
life.
what what
I,
are some of the things that you think you are looking to do once this is over?
what I want to do, I I was honored to be a part of the showcase for independent artists called Unplug Atlanta, thrown by Denzel. He's an artist as well. Um, so that was my first performance in like a year because I kind of went on a hiatus, going through mental things. Everybody had their little mental elements to
You need a
them, but
break. Hmm.
okay, yeah.
Hmm.
And so I took a break. I did a performance, and the performance was just the best one I had, and I was asked to do a lot more shows, and I just want to do more shows. I like to perform. Like I said, I started off as a dancer. Like, I love to perform. I like to turn it on and off, and I like to just have that energy. So after this is gone, this whole monster of a situation is gone. I want to just perform more and just get myself out there.
So you did mention that you were a dancer. How many years have you been dancing?
No, no, that I really can't tell you. I've been doing that since I was young, 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 young. I can say the first performance I remember, I would say I was around, I would say 10, 10, I would
Oh,
say 10. And it
so
was
you
in front of a high
definitely.
school,
Oh wow, in front of a high school. Okay.
and I was scared.
So when it comes to
Hmm.
stage presence, you are ready.
Yeah, you know what's so funny though? I'm so shy. I'm super shy.
I can tell.
You can.
Hi.
I'm so shy. I'm so shy. I'm super shy. But when it comes to like the performance, every time I'm about to go on, I feel like I'm about to die. So I'm like, okay, get it together. And then when I get out in front of everybody, it's just different. It just changes, and it's like, you gotta squint your eyes, you gotta look a certain way, and you just gotta hit the moves a certain way, and it's just you become this person. It's
That
amazing.
alter ego kicks in.
It really does. It.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Because people like, no, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But then once you get out there, it's like, hey, how you doing? You know?
For sure.
Exactly.
For
You
sure.
put yourself to the
Absolutely.
back and bring that other star to the front. Like, okay, it's your turn.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm so glad that we got a chance to hear your songs, and we want to hear more of you. So I hope you can get the rest of those songs over there so we can put those in rotation over here.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Anything for y'all. Anything. I thank you for this
Oh,
opportunity.
Oh,
you're
it's,
such a
it's our
sweetheart.
pleasure. It's our pleasure. What I want to do is I want to give you a chance to let the listeners know what it is that you want them to know about you, something inspiring, or either something that you would have told your younger self that you would have done different, if that makes sense.
It does. Yeah, it does. I think what I want people to know, not about just me, about them, that you can do whatever you want to do. You have to be a fighter. You have to know what you want and go for it. I feel like everywhere I've gotten in life, I had to fight for it. I've never had anything handed to me easily. And I feel like people just need to stick to the fight. There's always an out and there's always light in the tunnel. If you just stay committed and stay focused, stay humble, motivated, you can do anything that you want. It's not always easy. And this is me talking to myself, but it's not always easy. But if you have purpose, then it all makes sense. So that's what I want
Mm,
people to know.
I love that. Now, see, that's strong in its own. It's not easy, but if it has purpose, it makes sense, and that's true.
Yep.
That is so
Yeah.
very true. So, an amazing question would be, or a good question would be, once this is all lifted, do you plan on taking this song on tour? And if you do, where do you look to? Where are you looking to start your tour, or where would you like to start your tour?
That was actually the plan before all this went down. I wanted to, like I said, I want to perform more. I had a couple of offerings, and so of course they're not happening. But everything happens for a reason. So I'm just gonna pick up and just I've been asked for a few things after this tentatively, but I just want to just perform. I want everybody to just feel my vibe. I want them to feel my music and just I just want people to just rock with me and just have a good time and I want to inspire the world. I just want a better world. If I can do that through music, then that's what it is.
No, that's right. I love that. I love that.
I truly love that. So, what if the listeners wanted to follow you? Where can they go to find you on your social media handle?
Social media, you can find me on Facebook, Chad Hurd, Instagram, Twitter. It's underscore Chaddington. That's CHADINGTON. And that's my platforms. Look me up on Tidal, Apple Music, Amazon, all that good stuff. And I'm there too. So
You say I'm just everywhere.
I'm everywhere. I'm trying to be everywhere. I want you to see everywhere you look. There's Chad. I'm there.
But see, that's how it should be. Whenever people see you, they should be like, "Oh, I know who that is."
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love it. I love
I
it.
know that's right. So, Chad, thank you so much for being a part of the Chill Zone on Inspiration 98.7. We
Thank
looking to
you.
have you back. If there's
Yeah.
anything we can do for you, or if you have like things once everything is over, like music or anything like that, you want us to debut, please come back and just come back, and we'll just go ahead
I
and we'll just
will.
debut it on air. Okay?
I'll be so honored and happy to come back. Thank you for
Okay.
having me so
Thank
much.
you
Thank you.
so Thank you so much for being a part of our fabulous show. You guys, thank you for tuning in to Inspiration 98.7, The Chill Zone. I am your host, Shonda Orlicia, and that is our guest, Mr. Chad Hurd, and my fabulous co-host, Miss Kayna Gold. We will see you next time here on The Chill Zone. Join us next month where we will have a whole new lineup of new people as well as on all
Yes.
three shows. You know our shows. Tune in tonight for Stepping. So if you guys are St. Louis, Detroit, Chicago, all of good steppers, you guys tune in tonight at 10 p.m., 9 Central for Stepping. Get your step on. That's the name of it. Get your step
Yes.
on. Inspiration
Oh,
98.7.
shout out to my brother. It's his birthday.
Happy birthday, brother. What's his name?
He's an artist as well. He's a rapper. His name is Steve Hurd. Check him out. He's dope.
Awesome. Happy birthday. You said Steve?
See her.
See her. Happy birthday, see her.
Happy birthday, see her. Where you guys don't go nowhere. You guys, thank you so much for tuning in to Inspiration 98.7. Listen for some more music on Inspiration 98.7. We'll see you soon.
Bye.